Yeah, we're getting different opinions, but it doesn't look favorable. He certainly it's a rare injury that he could try to push through and get fixed after the season, but there's the chance that the tissue would scar tissue would form around and it not be able to heal properly long term. And we obviously think he's got a career in football, and we want to do everything we can to make sure that career is preserved. So the final decision has not been made. We're waiting on one more opinion from one of the guys that deals with this every day and dealing with the foot. So, but right now it certainly is. Sure hate it, but it doesn't look promising.
Do you know if it's completely torn?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not, but it's very tough. This is my understanding. I don't know, but it's very tough. It's a very tough thing to diagnose exactly how much it is torn, but it's definitely more torn than together. It's probably not the medical terms to use, but and just the fear of trying to cast it and then getting ready to play, the scar tissue that can be formed, and it's just I'm gonna have to lean on the docs and Pat on this one.
In terms of his clock, if he were to not play this year, what would his eligibility look like?
He would. Right now, he would be a 2 for 2. After this year's a 3 for 3. Right now, he'd be a 2 for 2. But there's hopefully a basis for an appeal to get a year back. But you can't do that until after his eligibility is done. So that would happen down the road.
So he's used his red shirt.
Yeah, but there was some, he qualified, went to Notre Dame out of high school, and then something happened. Obviously, I wasn't involved, where it was deemed that they had made a mistake or something happened, and he wasn't a qualifier. But he had started school there, so his clock started. But so we got some. That would be a down the road appeal.
Do you move Mike back to corner full time?
Not full time, but he's getting enough reps there he'll play corner some. Yes, absolutely.
Who are those top end cornerbacks right now? Hugh Sinquez, I guess Derek's up there.
Yeah, Sinquez, Derek, Mike, Carlos Davis, Cliff. We think Kendarius Webster's going to be really good. He's now full dose, so we certainly are a lot better off. I mean, we hate that it happened to T, of course, but we're a lot better off now than we were the last 2 years with depth there.
How does this change your depth at Husky with Mike having been playing there some too?
Mike will have to learn both, and A.J. Moore is going to have to get ready too, which we're high on him. We'll see. We won't just throw him out there immediately. We would like to redshirt a lot of those guys, but he'll have to get ready to do it.
Mike's played Husky for years, so it shouldn't be that big a deal.
No, he's got great football knowledge and savvy, and can certainly do both. But we'll have to get a third one ready too.
Is DK in that mix too? You had spoken about him, I think, at Husky earlier.
He is playing Husky. Hopefully we can redshirt him too.
Yeah.
But we're trying to get them all ready. Right now, I would say Moore would be the next guy in if we had to go that deep. But DK's doing well too.
How's Isaac Grace?
He's fine. He was back yesterday at practice and seemed to be his own self. He just had a little neck strain, but he looked good yesterday in practice.
How far away are you from kind of flipping the script to getting ready for Boise?
We're going to start Sunday. Dave, we may have a section either Friday night or Saturday sometime within the practice, but it won't be much of practice. But Sunday we'll flip the script. The reason we had to do this today is that we've got the SEC officials coming in, and they couldn't get here until tonight. So we're gonna do some situations with them and make sure we're operating it the right way and stuff. But then we'll kind of start flipping the switch and turn into the first game.
Is this the 9th official crew coming in? Will y'all work with them?
The what now? I'm
The
sorry.
9th official. They were going to have one crew.
The
with
8th official.
8th official.
I don't know if I'm not sure if it's a normal crew or if the 8th guy is coming. I'm not sure. I know that we've got them coming again next Thursday for a mock game, and I would think probably one of those we would get an 8th crew. The first one that came was a 7-man crew, so they'll probably get us that 8th man crew. One of these two.
We look to see tonight, your team.
Execution, on both sides. Offensively, in particular, hopefully the absence of negative plays and taking care of the football. And defensively, continue to play with great passion and pursue the football and get some takeaways.
Is this your last
How do I leave there feeling good when if they have no takeaways? I don't feel good. If we turn it over, I don't feel good. So it's a tough deal, but that's what you look for out of them.
Is this your last?
Oh yeah. This would be. We feel like we've got enough kids that we had to play early on that we know what they can do. And man, the quandary right now with all coaches probably is just getting your team to the first game, and you take the chance of maybe not tackling well because you just don't do it a whole lot anymore. But I know this: we got some kids that we need to be healthy and ready to go.
You got scrimmages tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're locked into your team, but when you see blurbs, Oregon lost their left tackle,
Yeah.
Oklahoma lost their linebacker, do you cringe? I mean, every time you see that?
There's a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach for those kids, and certainly there's the thought in my mind, boy, good Lord, please, I
Yeah.
hope we can stay healthy. But it just seems like it grows every year,